Authority meteorologist
instructing that when I went there last year. Oh, hey, it's time for a life hack. Angie.
Is it?
Yeah, well, it is. Is it really going to change your life? Probably not, but we're going to do it anyway.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
We've had a couple of good ones lately. Couple. All right, have leftover coffee from the morning. Now, we've all made a pot of coffee, of course.
Right.
Maybe some leftover coffee still in the pot. Aha! Use it to make coffee ice cubes, which will cool down your coffee without diluting it.
I've seen people do that.
Really?
Yeah, but we use the European pods, so we don't have anything left over.
No, you don't do that. But a lot of people use a pot still,
right.
like I do. I've got one in my house. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I do occasionally will drink some. I will say this though, I don't have one of those ice cube trays.
No, yes.
You'd have to go buy them. Do they still make those things?
Oh, they do.
I hope they do, yeah.
And I hope the ones you get work better than the ones we all used to have.
Oh, and you have to twist them. It's all like that.
Oh, remember
the old metal
ones?
Pulling up my grandmother had one of those. It's like you pull it down, you try to break in the ice basically with that metal.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
It was not fun.
It was not fun. But that's really a good tip, especially if you like iced drinks, iced coffee drinks.
If you want it cold and yet you don't want to water it down. Yeah.
Right.
I could do that can you do that with whiskey?
Will it freeze?
Go cold enough,
I don't know.
I mean, you go cold enough. It's got to be below 32, though. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Twin Bridges in view right now from Ellis Park and the traffic. Not a whole lot of it out there, but hey, you know what? What little is there is moving, and that's the main thing. As we get a gander, Henderson, of course, the sunshine spilling down on the west side of Evansville, too, all across the tri-state. Nothing but sunshine, and we're seeing a little bit of traffic out there on USI's campus, looking out toward the Lloyd Expressway, which is here between the trees. We're not going to be able to see the expressway much longer once these trees start to leaf out. And we're starting to see a lot of these trees leafing out. We've already seen the blooms, and it's not even April yet. Love it. Blue sky over the now looking more brown Ohio River. Downtown Evansville, of course, from on top of Fifth Third Bank. Good view there. 51 degrees currently, and the wind is not a factor at 3 miles an hour. It's going to be mainly from the west-southwest today, so it's going to be kicking a little bit, just not a lot, like we've seen earlier in the week. Now, as far as the temperature scope, we're not all in the 50s yet, but we're getting there. 59 degrees Lagodi, that's as chilly as I see. Let's do a run. 50 degrees in Jasper, 51 degrees in Vincennes, 52 in Henderson, 53 in Madisonville, 54 in Carmine, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. I don't see a 55 out there. I guess 54 is the warmest we've got. We'll be in the low 60s for a high later on today. Today is Respect Your Cat Day. And I've got 6 of them. And they'll get respect in the form of food when I get home. Maybe some tuna. That would be nice, right? There are some cats, though, we want to shout out. Orion the cat. This is from Julie Mitchell right there on the desk. Cats love that. Probably trying to sip in that. Notice you got the cover on the drink. That's what you got to do. Because if you've got water in there, the cat will drink it. Anyway, I love the little tag you got there, the collar. Looking good. And here's a great shot too. I mean, every time I get a box from like Amazon, I open it up and I put it on the floor, and there's always going to be one cat that gets in there within probably 15 seconds of me putting it on the floor. And there's one box I cannot remove from my dining room because my cat Applesauce loves that box. And this cat obviously loves this box right here from Tammy Kantner Powell. This is Ariel Sophie looking up at the camera right there in her box, and I love it. So yeah, we're showing off cat pictures. If you got some, we'll keep showing them off as long as we can. Live radar not showing anything. Now, we do have some clouds upstate, Illinois and Indiana. Looks like the rain and what was a little bit of snow, a few flakes of snow, up closer to Chicago. Staying to the north of Indy right now. But if you're traveling to Indianapolis late afternoon and throughout the evening, you could see a few showers there. Same goes for Lafayette and also Kokomo. It's nothing major, but you're going to run across perhaps a little bit of rain. It's all going to stay to the north of us. Looking good here, looking good in Nashville, St. Louis, Cincinnati, and all points in between. So traveling across the region, not a problem. Traveling to the East Coast could be a bit of an issue, though. You can see the rain pretty much plaguing the East Coast right there. Severe threat down in South Carolina and right along the coast of South Carolina and the coast of Georgia. Anyway, future tracker blank map. Not seeing anything throughout the rest of the day. Now, we are noticing a few clouds north of 64 later tonight. Again, while they're getting a little bit of rain upstate in Indiana and Illinois, we're going to just see a few broken clouds north of 64, but a mainly clear sky. Now, we started this morning frosty as the temperature dropped down below freezing for most of us. Tomorrow, not that cold. It's going to be right around 40 degrees for an overnight low, so it shouldn't be as frosty as what we had. Might be a few locations dip down into the mid and upper 30s, but not looking too bad for our Friday, and really, I think the best looking day of the week. We are going to see a few more clouds in play, especially in the afternoon, but still plenty of sunshine out there. Here we are at 3 o'clock. We're looking at a mostly sunny to partly cloudy sky, and then we're going to be noticing more clouds move in, but really not so much until evening after the sun goes down. And of course, the sun is setting at about 7:15 these days, so 10 after 7 Evansville time today. As we head into the weekend, yeah, more clouds in play for sure. Got a few spotty showers out there north of 64 for the most part. First thing on Saturday, I know got a lot of Easter egg hunts going on this weekend. But look, I mean, yeah, maybe a sprinkle or two, but we're not going to have any problems until later in the morning. Maybe a few more showers. Latest run on future trackers kind of cranking that up just a little bit, but we still have plenty of breaks out there as we head into the afternoon. But yeah, kind of off and on light rain showers for the most part, really throughout the weekend. But we're going to have more showers that are off than on, as you understand that as we go through the weekend. But yeah, the rain chance really doesn't pick up a lot until next week. Not a drop of rain expected today. 62 degrees with plenty of sunshine. Warmer, yes, with that west-southwest wind at around 5 to 15. Not a big deal whatsoever. On the 3-degree guarantee, called for a high yesterday of 54, got up to 56. That'll work. Works for Margie Chitwood of Albion. Congratulations, Margie. You've got yourself an umbrella. The umbrellas are now in, so we got a new shipment. So I've been informed of that. So if you want an umbrella, you got it. Oh, those are really nice, too. And 62 for a high today. Even warmer tomorrow as we hit 70 again. Not as cold tomorrow morning, but chilly enough. 74 and 75 both days over the weekend will be in the mid-70s. I love what I'm seeing there. More clouds than sunshine for the most part. We'll see a few showers out there, but at the same time, don't cancel any outdoor plans. Cancel the plans for Monday night and Tuesday morning outside. We got a lot of wind, some showers, and some thunderstorms. A little bit chillier by midweek next week, but should be drying off on Wednesday. But the first 2 days next week, not looking great. You know what does look great? Cats.
What?
This is Simon the cat. He's going camping. And you know, look at him. He's got his tongue out. He's licking his chops. Do you know why he's licking his chops, Angie? Because he's thinking about the s'mores he's about to devour. I guarantee you. The camp, it's not a camp out without some s'mores, right? Christy Leonard, that's actually her sister's cat, I believe. But she sent that picture. She loved it so much.
The expression on his face is worth it all. That's everything. I know. The wisdom of the cat. We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this.